I would like to underline that since the beginning of its activity, our COVID Special Committee has favoured the presence in the room of invited speakers. I think that makes a lot of difference. But it's not always easy. And we start, Mr. Commissioner, now our second pillar of this mandate, that is the global perspective, and that makes it sometimes difficult for everybody to be in the room. But we're very happy that you are here. And also Dimitri and Nikhil from Doctors Without Borders will be present in the room, but Dr. Ugarte and Professor Moon will join remotely in the second session of today. If there are no comments, then the agenda can be adopted. Members should also be asked to approve the minutes for the committee meeting of the 10th and the 13th of October. If no objections are raised, the minutes are also adopted. Then I have a few announcements to make. Tomorrow we will have a second committee meeting in the morning with speakers from CEPI, the Deputy Health Minister for South Africa, the WTO and the World Health Organization. At yesterday's meeting of the committee coordinators, the following decisions were taken that are important for your committee work. First of all, we decided that an extension of the term of office of the committee for 3 months is necessary. So we will put forward a request for a decision to the Conference of Presidents accordingly. Coordinators have also decided to extend a second invitation to Mr. Bourla, the CEO of Pfizer, for a hearing at our Commission. And we will launch an additional request to access to documents for all documents related to the preliminary negotiations of the joint procurement agreements for vaccines. And this includes especially those documents related at the third contract with Pfizer-BioNTech. And coordinators also agreed to submit a letter to the President of the European Parliament to request transparency on the third EU contract with Pfizer-BioNTech from Commissioner President Ursula von der Leyen. And the coordinators endorsed the list of experts for the 3 hearings on democracy and fundamental rights. And these hearings will be organised in January and February of next year. And coordinators discussed also a draft timeline provided by the committee rapporteur, Mrs. Montserrat, and the time draft table will be provided to this committee in a timely fashion. Voilà. Let me... Mrs. Anderson, for a point of order?
Yes. You just made your announcement of the decisions of the coordinators, and to my knowledge, they also decided against extending another invitation to have Ursula von der Leyen to answer our questions. Did you not announce that because you forgot, or what's the reason for not announcing that decision?
Well, I announce decisions. If there are no decisions taken, I do not announce them. So on Ursula von der Leyen, there is no decision taken. Political groups will take that further into consideration, and we will come back to that in a later stage. Can I now proceed to point number 4, and that is our exchange